So what's up, everyone? It is your girl, Beaute87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into another palettes that inspire me. So on today's episode of Palettes That Inspire Me, we have the Glaminatrix Cosmetics Nocturnal palette. So if y'all know me, then y'all know this is my favorite Glaminatrix palette. Out of all the Glaminatrix palettes I own, I mean, look at this color story. It's giving everything. I would actually love to combine this with the Glamour palette because I love the sparkly shimmers in there that give like a little extra oomph when you put them on top of mattes. At first when I tried it, I wasn't a fan, but like after I realized that's the purpose of those type of shimmers, I was like, it's stunning, and I feel like they would go so well with some of the shades in here. So we might actually end up doing a palette mashup of it because it's literally on the bed over there, and I might just combine both of these. Matter of fact, we are going to do that. Hold please. Thank you so much. You like my elevator music? No. But so this is the Glamour palette. I'm going to actually combine this one with this one because I think we can get some funky, unique, weird like color story going on combining both these palettes and the fun shimmers that go in it. So we're gonna combine both these palettes now just because, you know, I decided to right this moment. Y'all know how I am. I just decide stuff randomly and just, you know, you just go with it. It's fine. It's fine. So we're gonna combine both these together now for this video because I think it'll be so cool and so fun. So zoom in real quick and cute like. If you're curious what's on the eyes right now, this is the Glamlight X Michaela palette, the 10 pan one. That's a good alternative to the Smoke Sessions palette if you want more everyday tones along with some pops of green. I would recommend that one over the Smoke Sessions palette. But that's what's on the eyes right now, so that's why I said Glamlight when I first started, because I'm wearing Glamlight on my eyes, and I've already filmed like I don't know how many of these intros because I have lots of palettes that inspire me in my collection that I want to do. So I just pulled a whole bunch of palettes and threw them in my luggage, and I was like, when I get off work, we're gonna film all of these. So I'm gonna go off camera and get my life in order. I'll come back with swatches on my arm showing you which shades I use from each palette. Then we'll go ahead and put them on the lid and go from there. So I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all. So this is the look I was inspired to create with the Nocturnal palette. So I took these two shades down here. I basically took these four right here. These was the three right here, and that's how we got this look. So I just take a majority of the fun shades and use those. So I'm gonna start off with Nightfall, which is that really dark blue. I never took the plastic off the mirror in my Nocturnal palette because I knew it was gonna get messy because their shadows are pretty powdery, and I'm not one who wipes off their palettes. Judge me all you like, but that's, I was not wiping it off. I just wasn't. So sorry. She wasn't doing that. There we go. Add some more. Y'all, it's been so gloomy and doomy here in Chicago today. Like the sun was hidden behind the clouds. It came out for a few minutes so I could take some take the reel for, or the short for the palette, the Brick and Morty palette, and show y'all like comparisons or whatever. So I'm gonna try to post that later on tonight. I don't know, we'll see how I feel about it because I gotta film like 3 other videos right now, or at least 2 other videos right now, and then I want to get some of these palettes that inspire me videos out the way, because obviously when I'm inspired by the palettes I need to use them, aside from the fact like, you know, I want to be able to take them home and use them. So, you know, now we're going to go into the shade Obscurity, and I just kind of tapped that in the front here because I wanted it to be unique pop in the front in addition to the blue, so it's like more purplish blue, if y'all notice. Just tapping it in. Cause for the colors like this, when I try to blend them out, they like sheer out a lot, and you know that's not the goal that I would want. So I'm just kind of like, the lights on my battery is blinking, y'all. So I think I'm gonna just let it die honestly, and then go get another one because I don't feel like getting up right now. Yay! Now I'm taking the shade Witching Hour. That's the purple that's on the back part. I'm going to that. But this one I definitely feel like I have to pat it to get like the pigmentation and color I want, because I feel like it doesn't like do a lot if you try to like blend it out while you put it on, and y'all know that's usually where I prefer to put shadows on. But lately I've just been trying to pack, and you know that'd be it, not like blend out a whole lot, except in the crease. And the crease I'll blend it out a lot, but when it's colorful creases like this I try not to do it then either, because I'm just like, yeah, I'm trying to form some form of shape while doing this. It looks pretty decent, you know, pretty decent, but yeah, that was y'all, I want to get the new Westman Atelier bronzer to compare for y'all, but it's just so high. It's like $75, and I'm like, it's like, it fits in the palm of my hand. Y'all saw my original review on it, so I'm just like, it's hard for me to pay that price when I know it's just gonna sit in the palm of my hand. Now I'm taking Murky. That's the green shade, and what I did was like stretch my eyeball to make sure like you could see the color after I put on, you know, my, after I cut the crease with the glitter glue, so that's why I'm stretching my eyes a lot. So it'll be up in there good, and then when I do that, you'll still see it. I try not to bring it down too low to where you are distracted by it and you don't get the weird blurpily powdered purple blue shade that I put in the inner corner, because that was what I wanted mainly focused in that area. So I'm like, okay. So I'm just kind of like patting it down here. I'm surprised the battery hasn't died yet. So I guess I'll go off camera and get a new battery now since it hadn't died yet, and then I'll put on my glitter glue off camera. When we come back, we can start with the shimmers, because I have 3 different shimmers going on, of course, because I have to be extra, because I mean. Okay, y'all, so I started off with the shade Dust. That's the purple that's toward the back of the eye, so I'm gonna start off with that one. Then I went in with Night Vision. That's the green shade I showed you all, and then we're gonna end on Milky Way, which is what's in the inner corner. So thought this was like such a weird look, but I was like, y'all know me, I was here for it. It was the vibe. It was really unique, to say the least, because I feel like I'm not gonna see anybody else like combine these colors. Maybe Baddie Beam would combine something like this, because I could see her doing something like this, but I feel like I don't see a lot of people combining the colors in the way in which I did, just based on the people I watch. Next, I'm going to take the shade Night Vision. And then put that in the front. I'm gonna have to go back in with the green shade Murky now, as you can see. Even though I stretched my eyes to try to avoid that, we still gonna have to do it just because it's just too far gone in the crease and I want it to be seen. I'm taking a little bit more of the first shade and kind of dusting it in here, if you will. Just to kind of give it a nice simple transition. So now we're gonna go back into Murky. Stretch the eye again. I'm gonna try to tap around the edges of where the shimmer is. My camera randomly went off, so I don't know like what the last thing was you saw, but I added a little bit more of the first shade we put on the back to kind of blend the shades in, and now we're putting Murky in the crease just to give a little extra, if you will, so you can actually see it better. Let me just dust over real quick with the one that we started off with here. The other one didn't oxidize, so you can still see that coloring. So let's put in Milky Way now in the inner corner, and then we should be done with this lip glow. So, Milky Way. I think it's a nice, unique color. And this is your finished eye look with the Glaminatrix Nocturnal palette. This is definitely one of my favorite Glaminatrix palettes. The shimmer a little crumbly, so a piece of shimmer fell out when I was picking up the palette. That's why I paused. But yeah, I love the color story of this. And you can, like I told you all before, when it comes to their palettes, you can look at them as quads. See, look, there's a neutral quad, there's a blue and purple quad, and then there's like a weird, like fun quad, if you will. So, or you could just make these 2 color eye looks if you want, because of the shade of this inner corner shade. It will pair nicely with this one, so you could do 2 eye. shadow looks. You can do quads. For people who aren't that creative when it comes to eyeshadow, I feel like palettes like these are nice for you because you can just look at the 4 little quads and get an eye look done out of them. And if you want to play with color every now and again, you can, knowing that, you know, there's a set of colors set up for you that you don't have to think about. You can just put it on and go. But I had to be extra like I am and do all of this, but this is what I was inspired to do, and that's what these videos are about. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.